Welcome to part 3 of me in a red v-neck talking to you about Valentine's Day. It's the first episode where I have a penis and a mustache. Oh boy! That's right, it is that time of year again, that magical time of year where I answer your questions about life and love and the day. People just ask me whatever, and I've got them here on my phone, so let's get started. Why did my girlfriend... it's time to start drinking. I think we can start that part now. I know in the past we've drank Jesse's Burning Hearts, but I only have White Claw in my apartment, so bottoms up. It's black cherry though, so that's red. It's kind of Valentine's themed. Got 100 calories and it's made of pure... Oh, nope, that's it. It just says made pure. So I guess whatever it's made of, it is pure. And that's what I want in a poison, is just the purest. Give me the good stuff. The recipe that we will be making for this year's video is red crinkle cookies, I think. I looked on Pinterest and then I found something and then now we're gonna do it. It's somewhat difficult trying to figure out what recipe I want to do for each of these videos because it has to be something simple enough that I can make while I'm fucking blasted, but also like I have to be able to multitask, answer questions, bake, everything at the same time, but I also don't want to be lazy about like, oh, here, it's 2 ingredients. So this. It's like 4 ingredients. You will need vegetable oil, eggs, red velvet cake mix, powdered sugar, and then the White Claw. Just pour the whole fucking can of White Claw in there too, fuck it. The first thing we're gonna do is heat our oven at 350 degrees. Oh shit. Okay, I just realized, my oven is extremely finicky. I think something's off with the calibration of it because I got here, it wasn't working. Someone came in to fix it. They were like, whoop-de-doop, up, done. And now it doesn't cook things properly. So these cookies, like, this might be a shit show, but at least I will have an audience for it. It will... Oh shit, wait. Oh, I just preheated the oven with the pan still in it. So step 1 is make sure you don't have these in the oven when it preheats. They didn't tell me that in the recipe. Let's answer a question while that heats up. Why did my girl... Nope, we're not. I'm not gonna... Let's skip that one. What's your opinion on polyamory? Asking because I'm poly. Cool, I'm poly also. So I think it's cool. Wouldn't that be weird if I was like, oh, I hate polyamory. I am polyamorous though. So isn't that just like a white guy? The stereotype about white cis dudes that are straight in relationships is like, oh, I want to go fuck other... Wait, I need a snapback for this. Yeah, I want to fuck other people. And then that's cool, but like you can't. That's cool, right? My name is Todd. I went to the University of Florida. Polyamory is dope. I have a lot of love to give. I'm aromantic now. That's a new thing from last year. So a possible side effect of testosterone therapy is a lack of romantic attraction. That's happened, so I don't feel romantic attraction anymore. I talk about it in Pink Blue, which is the queer series I do. There's a sidebar somewhere. I don't know, go watch Pink Blue if you want more info on that, but a super abridged version of it is I'm better off for it. I really shouldn't say this in the Valentine's video, but love fucking sucks. Not in a bitter way, just in a I don't get it way. It's totally fine other people enjoy romantic things. I do not. It's always just been like very pressury for me, and I don't. I'm much better off for it. So cheers! Valentine's Day. This is my first Valentine's Day where I do not have to worry about love or romantic attraction messing with my life. Oh, have you ever tried to chug an alcoholic seltzer? Because it's really cold and it's just hurting my body. I want you to know I love you guys because I was tired, but I knew I needed to film this video. I'm flying to a convention next week and I won't have time to edit it before Valentine's Day. So I set an alarm so that I could wake up at midnight and start drinking. That's how much I fucking commit to you shits. You're welcome. That's my Valentine's gift to you. So even if you don't get any other Valentine's gift, at least you got that. How did you realize you're aromantic? Okay, aromantic is, there's no E in there. I'm not trying to be an asshole and be like, boo. I just thought it was funny because this makes it sound like I'm a candle or something. I discovered it sometime last year. I think I was 5 or 6 months on T at that point. And I was reading an article about how trans dudes sometimes lose romantic attraction. And I was just sitting there reading that article like, huh, you know what? That's funny because I can't remember the last time I felt romantic attraction. Oh. I'm burping a lot. I'm gonna cut them all out. But yeah, once I realized that, it became a thing where I had to figure out how to date again, you know, because there's such a societal pressure on people to feel romantic attraction. Aromantic people might not even know they're aromantic, because in society it's so natural of like, oh, you feel people feel romance and they go on dates and then blah blah blah. But what happens when you don't feel romantic attraction? What do I get out of dating now? And I'm a very sexual person, and I'm a very I enjoy friendships and building bonds with people. So now that is what I get out of relationships is I don't like commitments and I don't feel romantic attraction. So I'm kind of nerfed at this point where there's like a point where I can't feel romantic attraction anymore. You know, once you get past that. But I feel very, very intense friendship. And that isn't any less valid or important to me. I enjoy dating. I like romantic gestures. I like making people happy, and I like making people feel good. So it's all about just navigating the dating world and making sure people know that I'm not going to feel anything serious for them, but that doesn't make it not serious to me. Yeah, does that make sense? I just Google it, you'll find lots. Or more seriously, how should someone go about when trying to start a relationship with someone who's aromantic and vice versa? Well, basically what I just said, you know, relationships in general, any relationship, friendship, sexual, romantic, it requires a lot of communication. The one thing that I say to people when we first start dating or hooking up or whatever is that I need open communication with that person. I need them to be completely honest with me about things, because otherwise, if you don't have trust with someone, what are you doing? Like, why are we here? What are we doing here? I need to be able to trust you if we're going to trust each other with our bodies or our minds. So as long as you're aware that they can't feel anything past a certain point, you know, aromantic people also are like all different. So maybe talk to them, ask them what their comfort zones are, or words, or just let them know, hey, I'm here and I want to listen and learn. And they will appreciate that. I always appreciate, whether it's me being trans or aromantic or whatever the fuck, if they approach me with the mindset and the vocalization of, hey, I want to learn, teach me about this thing. If you feel uncomfortable at a certain point, let me know. That's great. I love that. I love when people are like, hey, this might be uncomfortable of a question I don't know, and you do not have to answer if you don't want to. If they approach it with that, instead of blurting out like, hey, do you have a dick? Or like anything else that I have to hear in the dating zone, which is not a thing that... I'm an open book. I will talk about my dick 24/7, but if you approach me and that's like one of the first things you ask, I'm swiping left. My friend wanted me to go to CVS and buy all the types of chocolates and then rank them. So I've got a couple here. We're going to start with a strawberries and cream white chocolate truffle. Originally, I saw these in the packaging. There's like 8 to a fucking bag, 8 to 12, or there's like a heart thing. And as I am Jesse, commitment frightens me. But luckily, they literally sell you one truffle. This is a bag with a singular truffle inside. Hey, low stakes enough for me. I'll try it. Oh, whoa! There's two! There's 2 truffles. Okay. There's another in case I fuck it up somehow. Okay. Well, it's really good if you like white chocolate. I don't like white chocolate, and yet I still kind of like this. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Not bad. Not bad. I will give it 6 out of 10 hearts. I wouldn't go out and get another one myself. I think that's only just because of my white chocolate bias. Congratulations, Lint. You're not just a thing that I find in my pocket of my jeans. Is that a bad joke? Too bad. You had to listen to it. Now it's in your head forever. Is it normal to be attracted to Nowacking every time he's brought into my train of thought? Absolutely. What a looker. That guy. He's got those shirtless pics. And how can you resist? Okay, so we were supposed to hit it to 375, but I'm gonna put it at 350 because my oven is fucking up. I'd rather put it under and then like bake it a little longer. We're gonna combine the cake mix, the oil, and the eggs. Batter will firm up towards the end and be thick and sticky. I wish I had a second camera so you guys could see this, but I don't. I can film things with my phone, but that only goes so far. Ah! Don't break the eggs, you idiot. Okay, now you can break the eggs, but on purpose. Ah! If If you're my friend in real life and you are around me, I'm probably going to ask if you want cookies because I'm not going to be able to consume all of these on my own. It doesn't mean I'm hitting on you. It just means that I am. It just means that you're my friend and I care about if you eat a treat. Unless you want me to be hitting on you. In that case, I am hitting on you. Oh wow, that's a thick batter. That's a thick boy. Oh lord, it coming. I bought a whisk just for this because I moved here recently and I don't have anything that a kitchen is supposed to have. I'm probably sweating. My face is gonna be glistening. I swear I'm in shape. You've seen me with my shirt off. The recipe wasn't lying. This is a very thick and sticky batter. I don't think I've ever experienced a thicker or stickier. Get your fucking minds out of the gutters. There's nothing sexual about this. Come on. Oh, sticky. Oh, sticky. Okay. Okay, they weren't lying. This is the stickiest batter I've ever encountered in my life. I can't even describe this consistency. It tastes good. I shouldn't eat too much. He says as he continues to eat it. I'm washing the red off of my hands and it looks like a murder. I'll say there's been a murder. You see Knives Out? Why do I associate the word horny with a desire to get emotional satisfaction with my crush? You can be horny for emotional satisfaction. Here's the thing, we're all horny for something. Horny, in my terms, just means go get it. We crave something, that's a better word. But I sub in horny for I'm an idiot. Sometimes I'm a horny for sex. Sometimes horny is such a bad word. I hate how it sounds. My friend Dash came up with the word horns. I just use that because it sounds, it's like you're making fun of it a little, but also you can use it to say what you mean. So I'm gonna use horns, okay? We're all horns for something. Sometimes we're horned for sex. Sometimes we're horned for emotional connection. Sometimes I'm feeling horns for a piece of pie. You know, live Moss. If you want emotional satisfaction, cool, that's what you want. I'm horns for friends where we form a strong connection and sometimes we have sex. Like that's ideally what I want in my future because it's much easier for me to connect to friends than it is to like a stranger or a person that like I don't have a history with. I prefer to date my friends, you know? I'm living Moss, I'm fucking around, we're seeing what's happening, and you don't owe an explanation to anyone, you know? As long as you're not hurting anybody, who gives a shit? Oh, that is a white claw. Any tips for long distance relationships? If not, any tips for making romance in D&D not awkward? I can do both. One of my ex-girlfriends lives in Canada, and she's totally real, by the way. She goes to a different school. And we never actually met in person, you know? It's a lot of communication and phone sex, if I can be real. A lot of good, it was very good phone sex. I shouldn't get into, I don't know, long distance relationships. I've been in a lot of long distance relationships. Back when I was a teenager and we didn't have jobs or money to go visit our significant others, that was the norm. You know, dating over Skype back in the day, oh boy. I dated 2 Canadians, oh my god, I just realized that. Wowee, okay. Well, you learn something every day, you uncover some repressed memories all the time. That's life. Yeah, communication, and I think that's the most important thing, which is funny because that's the most important thing for close distance relationships. Ooh. I'm gonna finish this White Claw. You wanna know what my favorite Bon Jovi song is? It's the one that goes, dum dum, Valentine's Day! Don't put that in, future Jesse, that was the worst thing you've ever said. And the tip for making romance in D&D not awkward is, I don't know, I'm an actor, so I have no shame. If I'm playing characters, I can do whatever the fuck. If I'm myself, it's crazy, because like, you'd expect me to be a great liar, right? Because I'm an actor, but I am a terrible fucking liar. Like, I cannot. I'm a comically bad liar, as my friends would say. And I'm also embarrassed of dancing, but I think that's just because, like, I was trained in dance from a young age, so I could do choreography and stuff in musicals just fine if I have a script. But me dancing by myself, I was made fun of a lot, all through my life. Everyone has said I'm a very bad dancer, so I have 3 insecurities, and that's one of them. But honestly, having 3 faults is good, I feel. At least I know what they are, and I can work on them, you know? But romance in D&D, as long as you have, like, a game master that's like, I refuse to call them dungeon masters, You can't. But yeah, if you talk to your game master ahead of time, be like, hey, I'm gonna be cool with everything if you're cool. Maybe have a safe word if you feel that's a thing that you need. Have you ever done that thing where you eat food during sex or let them eat food off of you? Someone sucked my dick with gum in their mouth once and I got a UTI. Does that count? It was great because they were very good at doing that. And then this one time it just felt like something was off. And I was just like, well, I'm gonna try to enjoy it, you know? I don't know what's going on, but something feels a little weird. And all of a sudden they were like, oh, hold on, let me spit out my gum. And I was like, what? And I stopped seeing them. I'm assuming that you are asking, why do I like men more than women or women more than men? Something to that degree. That is completely normal. Sexuality is a spectrum. I'm pansexual, but I am, most of the time more attracted to assigned female at birth people than male. Cause girls are pretty, and assigned female at birth people, I like them. Jesse, cut out where you fart just now, because I don't want that anywhere near my video. Cut out the burps, cut out the farts. Make me a perfect human being. I have no flaws. Okay, I have 3 flaws. I said that earlier, so I can't. From your experience, how does it feel being an absolute baller? Oh, that's very sweet, Glasscore. It feels good. Honestly, let's honesty hour for a second. Let's fucking vibe. Before I transitioned, I was an insecure piece of shit. I was not good with dating or women or men. I didn't even know I was attracted to assigned male at birth people. I was suicidal and a fuckboy, and I don't like the person that I was a year or 2 ago. Now I put handsome juice in my body once a week and I feel fucking fantastic. I'm the most confident and happy that I've ever been, and it's translating to my dating life, and that's fucking rad. I'm kind of just peak Jesse right now. I don't feel romantic attraction. I like how I look for the first time. People like how I look. And I'm not serious about like dating or to anything. So I'm just kind of living my best life. I hope I don't come off as like an asshole in this. But you know what? Fuck it. I've never had self-confidence. But cut out that burp. Censor it with like a duck or something. Yeah, I'm feeling real good, buds. I'm feeling real fucking good. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. And you know what? Before I transitioned, I was okay at sex. I was maybe average, maybe a little below average, whatever. If you get confidence, your sexual abilities, like, I don't know if sexual abilities increase, but being with a confident person just feels better and nice. If someone's constantly like, oh, I'm sorry if this isn't good, I'm sorry, blah, 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 you know, like I used to be, it gets a little awkward, you know? So like, I'm yeah, it's good. Yep, just me getting drunk in my kitchen alone and telling people I'm good at sex. Just a very modest video. Using a tablespoon or cookie scoop, spoon the dough into balls and roll in powdered sugar to completely coat. Place cookie balls. That's my screen name on Grindr. What do you think of Sir, Father, Lord, and Master as synonyms for daddy? I don't know what it is about it, me transitioning, but as soon as I transitioned and I started acquiring more masculine features, the number is higher than I expected of people asking me if they can call me daddy, and it's not my thing, but if you're turned on, I'm turned on. And none of them have asked me in a weird fathery, Sir is good. I prefer Sir because like a title, I can get why it's attractive, you know. Father, am I a priest? What's happening there? Lord is am I a lord? Is this Game of Thrones? I can only come if you call me Stock. That wasn't a good accent, but I'm drunk. You can call me a fucking dolphin if you're gonna come from it, okay? Can't wait for my date with Sonic on Valentine's Day. Okay, I had posted a thing on Instagram and Twitter about how I don't have, you know, I don't feel a romantic attraction, so I'm gonna be alone on Valentine's Day. But if someone wants to be my Valentine's date, we will go see the Sonic movie, which is coming out on Valentine's Day. You know, open this powdered sugar so we can talk and do things at the same time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to whoever wants to be my date on Valentine's Day. We'll see what happens. This video is getting edited long before that point. I would like to ideally go out with someone that I'm casually dating so we can just have like a fun time, you know, and not have to worry about bullshit. Kill me. But we'll see what happens, you know, because some people get intimidated by Valentine's Day talk, which I totally understand. If someone were to ask me, I might be a little like, what does this mean? What are we? Because I don't want anything serious. I told you, you know. So we'll see. Hopefully they can trust me enough that they know me and are like, okay, Jesse doesn't want anything serious. It's just a ooh, cookie ball. These are cool looking. Look at this fucking cookie ball. How can we get Nowacking into bed? You know, thank you. No one ever asks that. Well, I like a nice sleepy time tea. So if you have one of those, you know, just something to calm me down. And if you could read me a book, that'd be super. And tuck me in, make sure I've got my nice PJs on. And thank you. No one ever asks about that. I feel very cared for right now. Usually people just want to fuck me. Thank you for asking. I feel very cared for right now. Oh, I've got powdered sugar hands and I'm trying to load the questions on my phone. Here we go. As a guy who likes men, how do I suck dick and how do I take dick? Well, the thing is that I've been told that I give the worst sucking of... Okay, hold on. Mom, if you're watching this, you're not allowed... Click out of this video. You're not allowed to watch the rest, okay? Are you gone? For real, are you gone? Okay, sucking dick. I've been told that I give the worst blowjobs, and I've also been told I give the best blowjobs. So honestly, I have no fucking clue. I don't know where I rank in the system. Is it the best or the worst? Make up your fucking minds. Honestly, a lot of the answers to these questions is communication. The camera stopped recording, so I don't know what I was saying, but I'm just gonna pick it up. Oh, sucking dick. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Communication, eye contact. Don't take breaks to say things, though. Like, sexy. I love dirty talk, but I have to think about it from, like, if someone's sucking my dick, what do I enjoy? And if someone has to is stopping to talk to me and be like, oh, you like that, nope, I was almost burped. Nope, I didn't. Yep, I did. That stops them from what they're doing, and then that might take me a second to pick up the, you know. So just eye contact is what I think is good. I like when someone is doing that to me and they're like looking at me, you know, like that it itself says, hey, do you like this? And I'm like, yeah, I like this. Cool, whatever, okay. Taking dick is a lot, I've been a lot of cis male dudes firsts, putting myself in them because I am that person where it's like, hey, I've never been attracted to a guy before, but I'm attracted to you, Jesse. We should do things. And I'm like, well, okay. And it's more on, yes, it's part of your responsibility to be like, hey, not so fast, or like if something hurts, tell them. But you know, there's a lot of steps that I hope they are being. You have to. It's become a process for me. Like, I know how to do it. I'm a lot of guys' first times with that, and you have to like go slow and make sure there's enough lubrication, you know, because that's not an area that self-lubricates. If it's water-based lube, it's going to, you know, run out faster than another based lube. It's all just internet research, you know? But you are asking me, so I should give my perspective. I would say start slow. Go slow for like 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever, like whatever amount of time is good for them, you know? Again, communication. Word of the day. The word of your life. Communication is very important. Hey, our cookies are done. Let's put them in. But we'll put them in slow. Make sure they're ready for it. Why do I like to wear mostly masculine clothes and suits, but also long gowns and chokers? I mean, it's 2020, clothes don't have a gender at this point. I mean, unless you're weak. I don't gender clothing, you know, it's fucking whatever. It's so weird, before I transitioned, I was so not okay with wearing skirts or like dresses and all that shit. But now that I'm comfortable in my body and I'm like comfortable in my masculinity, wearing a dress or something for a skit doesn't sound that bad. I think it's all about just how comfortable you are with yourself. And the fact that you're comfortable enough to do both means that you are very comfortable with yourself. So congrats to you, hey! So the question is why? Well, because you're a baller. And from your personal experience, how does it feel to be a baller? Let's go for round 2 of CVS candy. This one is called The Perfect Man. So obviously it has a 5-inch cut penis and respects boundaries. Oh, honestly not bad. This is pretty good. I'm gonna eat his feet next, no shaming. Yep, this is very good. It's melting, so I have to set it down. I give that boy 7 out of 10 for trying. He's communicative, and sometimes he says shitty things, but he understands when you point it out to him, and he tries to correct himself next time. I appreciate that. We only have one life. You shouldn't spend it being a fuckboy. Everything looks like a disaster. I feel like I've murdered someone. Why am I sexually submissive towards both men and women? Well, that's just your thing, bud. Being submissive is dope. Being dominant is dope. I'm a switch, so I like both. But there's something about someone else taking control that feels good. And like if you feel safe around that person, that's a cool fucking thing. Congrats. The world needs subs to balance out the doms. And then there's us switches where we're just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Like I said, I'm very servicey. So like if someone feels good, I feel good. If someone's turned on, I'm turned on. Everything. Oops. I wish I had a camera that could record more than 30 minutes before I have to switch out the thingies. Oh, I have powdered. I would like someone to apply physical pressure on me in romantic and sexual moments. Why? I feel like that's in the same vein of the last question. That's just your thing. That's cool. Sometimes, like, people are into all sorts of things. I hook up with people who like being choked. I hook up with people who like being fucked hard. I like people who, you know, like there's lots of different things, and society, like everyone is into something, but I feel like culture makes us not talk about it. Oh no. Are we good? Are we not gonna fucking shut down on Jesse again? Hey, they're looking good. I'm gonna give them a couple more seconds because it's tough testing cookies. But hell yeah, like what you like, and there's gonna be a lot of ducks in this video. As long as you're communicative and you have safe words, go on for it. My safe word is umbrella, because a safe word is like an umbrella. You never have one when you need one, and you never, when you have one. Oh shit. I just got out of an almost 4-year relationship, and now I just want to touch another human because I'm sad and lonely. Aww. I'm sorry, bud. You know, getting out of a relationship like that is tough. My longest relationships have been like 2 years, so I can't comprehend that level of time. But you know what? This is a fresh start, and go out and touch some people who want that, you know? Go on Tinder, go on OkCupid, do the Bumble thingy. Oh, god damn it. Why does this keep happening? Okay, fuck it. Drunk Jesse is making an executive decision because the camera keeps fucking stopping the recordings. I don't know why. It's not overheating. I put it in the freezer. It's fine. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And in the time it took me to figure that out, the cookies burned. So I'm making a decision. We're doing this on my phone. Someone asked me if I got bottom surgery, what's the biggest size I would get, and then compared it to cheese. And then I had to have a conversation and be like, hey, what does that mean? God, those are some real burnt cookies, huh? Camera, what the fuck? These wouldn't have burned if you had just like, fuck you. I talk about it in an episode of Pink Blue, I think episode 7. It's the one where I commissioned porn of myself. The biggest, I think, that I would get personally, if it's phalloplasty, 5 inches. I don't want too big because it's gonna be that size forever. You know, like it doesn't get small and then large. It's that size. But I also want it big enough that I can make people feel good. So that's my answer to that. Okay, wait, we're going backwards because I just remembered a thing before the cookies burned. It smells like burned cookies in here. I'm not happy. But you know what? Drinking makes everything better. Spend some time on you. You know, like the best thing that could have happened to me is losing my romantic attraction, because I just was able to spend time on myself and learn like, hey, I'm a pretty cool person. And now I love myself, and it's easier to be in relationships of any nature. Okay, now fast forward. I'm getting the questions on my computer now. How to dirty talk if you're a ham-fisted idiot, please. My dom energy falls apart. I'm so sorry. Dirty talking is difficult in some situations. You know, it comes naturally to some people. But life is all improv. You gotta go. Some people have the talent for it, some people don't. And I know sometimes, oh, who's a baby? Yes, who's a baby? Yeah. Who's a baby? Yes, who's a baby? You see those burnt cookies? Again, communication. I know I'm saying that a lot, but it's important. Figure out what they like. If there's certain phrases you can repeat, you know, there's some good shit in there. And honestly, the more that you dirty talk with someone, the easier it will become. How would you describe sex to a blind person? Okay. You know, blind people have sex, did you know? It's not you don't have to see in order to... I'm trying to understand. I feel like you're doing sex wrong if it's purely a visual... I mean, I don't want to shame. I guess maybe you could. I'm confused. What? I mean, there's lots of fan fiction online that just describes sex, if that's what you're looking for, just an audio description of it. Oh, cool, this person is naked. I am naked too. Hooray! There you go. That's how I would. I'm so confused. Well, folks, it smells like burnt cookies, and now it's time for the last CVS item. This is a milk chocolate bear, and it says "Be mine." It's very cute. This is my Valentine's present to me. Thank you, Sonic. Sonic and I are getting married. Tails is gonna be our ring bearer, and he's gonna fuck it up somehow, because he always does. I got a bear, and I didn't even have to meet him on Grindr. Bottoms, here we... Yep. This is way cuter than the Perfect Man, but that chocolate was made out of better shit. This has way more detail, like it has fur and shit. The Perfect Man is made out of better quality chocolate. He's not listening. I'm sorry, bud. Well, we burned a shit ton of cookies, we consumed a lot of alcohol, and we learned some things about ourselves. Okay, this is Valentine's Day. I know what you really want. Does this make up for me burning all the cookies? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I don't have a third nipple. There's an acne situation going on there, and I don't like it. But it's, you know, have you ever had sex with someone with a third nipple? I have. It was 2 weeks ago, and it was awesome. Thank you all so much for being here. Shout out to my cat, who's walking around being real awkward right now. Shout out to the cookies for being burnt to shit. This is everything you wanted out of a Valentine's video, right? Lucy, what do you think the meaning of Valentine's Day is? I agree. It's all up to interpretation. He's so sweet. I love you. She's a very good cat, but she's very confused right now. Well, you know what? Let's try one of these fucks, because I made them, and I might as well. Oh, you know what? This one might not be that bad. It's hard. It's hard like a rock. Oh. Okay. False alarm? I think they're okay. I'm still gonna kick the shit out of you, camera. If you want to help me get a new camera, you can go to patreon.com/nowacking and support me. You know what? I'm gonna put the Perfect Man on one of these. I hope you have a good Valentine's Day. Drunk Jesse's really hoping this makes an alright video. Well, sober Jesse is super impressed. I did not expect you to hold together the story this well, but I mean, you got through it all and you didn't do anything super weird. Is this what you want? Are you not entertained? You know, it's okay, we can cut that. Happy Valentine's Day.